Hey guys, my name is Josh, your Envyerz, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my 2016 XXL Freshman predictions. It's not ranked in any particular order from best to worst or worst to best. It's just 10 artists I feel that are deserving of a XXL cover spot. So without further ado, let's get started with the first guy up, who is Alex Wiley. I found out about him through a song called Vibration, which was almost released about 2 years ago from now. A lot of people actually compare his voice, to Chance the Rapper, which I guess I could see. I mean, he actually does songs and collabs with Chance and other Chicago artists such as Mick Jenkins. And just a few months ago, he released the album called Village Party 2, Heaven's Gate, which the link should be in the description below.
I'm just hoping you feeling the same. I'm just hoping you feeling the boy. I just know that I'm spitting the same. I just know that I'm feeling the void. Weak niggas I'm finna destroy. I forgot the shit up when I came. Then we left at the end of the story. When it's all said and done, you sing like a rock. Great mouth gon' rise to the top. Little nigga, we killing the noise.
Next up, speaking of Mick Jenkins, in 2014 he released an album called The Waters, and personally I didn't start listening to it until this year. I know I'm late. Along with in 2015 he released an EP called Waves. A lot of people said he was deserving of a cover spot last year, but hopefully this year he's able to do so, and I can't wait to see what album he comes up with next in 2016. He's done a lot of songs with fellow rappers that I enjoy listening to, such as Vic Mensa, Chance the Rapper, No Name Gypsy, Saba, Kirk Knight, Joey Bad. The list goes on and on. This guy has talent.
And I replied, I got ginger beer in the refrigerator, trying to see if your heart is in the right place. Water like a defibrillator, keep spreading love. We sensing haters everywhere. Pill D sentences with sentiments. See, I ain't getting at you for your dairy ass, and your eyes sparkle like the Perrier.
Next up is G-Eazy. In 2014, he got snubbed, dropped an amazing album, and These Things Happen. And in 2015, he does the same thing, drops another amazing album, When It's Dark Out. At this point, who really knows if G-Eazy will ever be on a XXL Freshman cover, considering how rapidly he's growing and how many songs he has with big artists such as Chris Brown, Big Sean, Kalani. Too Short. He already has a lot of radio play as is, so this seems like the perfect year for him to be on it. And if he isn't, well, then I guess it's never gonna happen, unfortunately.
Been sitting on the charts like a beach share. My last album spent 52 weeks there. Almost finished with the second, you should be scared. Storm's coming, you should go inside and prepare. No shortcuts, it ain't no cheese there. I brought the whole city out like a street fair. Yeah.
Speaking of radio play, next guy up is Lil Dicky, who gets a lot of it. He just released his debut album, Professional Rapper, last year in 2015, and he already has collabs and features with guys like Snoop Dogg, T-Pain, Fetty Wap, Rich Homie Quan, etc. He has a lot of catchy songs under his belt, and just like last year when Fetty Wap was on the XXL cover, I feel like Lil Dicky can do the same.
Alright, this the type of shit they be playing at the barber shop. I hear these motherfuckers saying that it's all for naught, but I ain't stopping till I make it to the top, y'all. They about to feel stupid talking like a drop call, cause I'm about to pop off my dude. The flow too cashy, and this white dude ain't trashy.
Next guy up, Lil Herb, aka Herbo. Similar to G-Eazy, this guy was deserving of a spot a few years ago. And at this point, will he ever get on a XXL Freshman cover? Who knows? He recently released last year an album called Ballin' Like Kobe, if you guys want to go take a listen to that. He's put out songs featuring Nicki Minaj, Chance the Rapper, and Common.
Have you ever heard of No Limit? 300, 600, Funny Boy, old block, east side, where it ain't no conversation, they just let them heat rap. Ain't nobody stop the balance, why my city keep blank?
Next up, Tory Lanez, Toronto rapper. Some people may classify his music as like pop or R&B, but a few years back, XXL had a singer called August Alsina. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. So, I mean, he's well deserving of a spot. Has an album of Lost Cause back in 2014, and he also has a few EPs out in 2015. So feel free to go check that out in the description below as well.
No, it's on when I go. Pulling up clean in my nightmares at the bottom, got a mobbing through the city of the eve. And my Yves Saint Laurent shirts upon sleeper. You know.
Next guy up is another more R&B type singer, and that is Bryson Tiller. He recently released a project in 2015 called Trap Soul, and Trap Soul gets a lot of radio play, especially the song called Don't. So I could easily see this guy making the list considering how much he's blown up over the past few months. Next guy up, Anderson .Paak. I remember listening to this guy back in the day featuring Watsky. He used to go on tour with Watsky, Dumbfounded, Wax. Those were like the YouTube days. And now it's good to see that he's making songs with guys like Dr. Dre and Schoolboy Q. Even The Game. So this guy's doing big things in 2015 and carrying him out through 2016. So I feel like this guy deserves a spot as well. Recently released a project called Malibu, and I think it really does deserve a listen.
Shit, I'm a hustler in the land of the free. Got one foot in the game, the other one on the beat. Every morning I wake up to my family's needs, and they gotta eat, so I gotta leave. If you don't like it, then it's more for me.
Down to the last two artists of the video. Next guy up is Post Malone. This guy, similar to Bryson Tiller, had one song blow up. Pretty sure we all know that one song is White Iverson. Unlike Bryson Tiller though, he does not have a single album out. He does have an EP. His album's supposed to be coming out in March of 2016, so we'll have to wait and see what he brings. I feel like Bryson Tiller has a better chance of getting on the XXL Freshman cover than Post Malone, but Post Malone is like right behind him with his songs blowing up and getting some radio play. Lastly, the last pick I have for the XXL Freshman cover. A lot of you guys may not know him, but he is Phora. Phora is actually quite different. He's been doing it what seems to be a longer time period than those guys, and he's also released a few good projects over the years like Nights Like These, Sincerely Yours, and Angel with Broken Wings. His music usually tells a story, and that's the one thing I love about Phora. Compared to all these other guys, his music to me has the most meaning. These are my 10 artists for XXL. Let me know in the comment section below who you think is deserving of a spot, in case I missed them.
See, I was raised by a single mother, no father figure, little sister, never had a brother, never had another man teach me how to be one. Yeah, mama had a man, but he was never calling me son, and even if he did, yo, I would never take him serious.